from the National News Studio, Sri Lanka.
Good evening. Welcome to the National News broadcast coming to you live from the National News Studios here at Rupavahini. I'm Custodian Adhikari.
And I'm Siobhan Pereira. Here's a look at your headlines.
The President says all should unite as Sri Lankans and go forward to build up a strong nation. Chief Custodian of the Kataragama Devalaya has been given bail. The police operation Yukthya continues. Number of measles cases increases. Diary is to become digital. Luxury cars seized from criminal gangs in Turkey have been confiscated. Registration of several sports associations and federations temporarily suspended.
We move on to those and other stories in detail. And in your top local story tonight, in a significant announcement at the centenary celebration of Badulla Gurutalava Muslim Central College this morning, President Ranil Wickremesinghe highlighted two critical challenges facing the nation: building a stable economy and addressing the ethnic problem.
The President extended an open invitation to all political parties again, urging them to join hands in achieving these goals, irrespective of party affiliations. President Wickremesinghe emphasized his commitment to safeguarding the rights of all citizens and expressed the desire to swiftly resolve lingering issues related to reconciliation. He revealed plans to make special statement on these matters in March. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that to secure a prosperous future for the children of our nation, it is imperative that the government's initiatives are robustly advanced. We have garnered support from nations around the world to ensure the success of these programs, which, if implemented effectively, will undoubtedly contribute to the establishment of a stable economy and the resolution of various challenges facing our country. In pursuit of these goals, he earnestly appealed to all, irrespective of political affiliations, to rally behind us in our efforts to fortify the nation's economy. Regrettably, the response fell short of our expectations. There are two paramount issues that demand immediate attention in our country. Regardless of political allegiance, he once again implored all to collaborate in addressing these challenges. Firstly, the imperative is to build a stable and resilient economy. Secondly, we must seek solutions to the ethnic issues plaguing the nation. A thriving country requires both a robust economy and a unified community within a confirmed Sri Lankan identity. As individuals, irrespective of their ethnicity, be it Sinhalese, Tamil or Muslim, are Sri Lankans. While the Sinhalese constitute the majority, our commitment is to progress while safeguarding the Sinhala identity, religion and culture. It is crucial to avoid any form of discrimination against other races or religion, ensuring the protection of the rights of all citizens. The path to a prosperous nation lies in collective progress as Sri Lankans. We have addressed various challenges faced by the Sinhalese people and are actively working on solutions for other issues. Additionally, the government is addressing concerns of other segments of the population. Despite the conclusion of the war, unresolved matters persist before the Human Rights Commission in Geneva, and we have taken necessary steps to address these issues. Efforts are underway to rectify the displacement of some individuals by allowing settlement based on the 1985 map. Land rights are being granted to those affected in the northern and eastern provinces comprising Tamil, Muslim and Sinhalese communities. The government is also focusing on addressing missing persons, providing compensation and resolving outstanding issues. Furthermore, we are committed to developing the economies of the northern and eastern provinces. A robust economy is essential to prevent the recurrence of underlying issues even after the resolution. Special attention is being given to the concerns of Hill Country Tamil people, with dedicated programs focusing on their rights, including land and education development. Additionally, efforts are ongoing to address the issues faced by the Muslim community, including a thorough review of burial practices and the removal of post-Easter Sunday attack restrictions. We are actively working on these matters, including the preparation of a draft law to regulate madrasa schools. Expression of opinions not related to terrorism or attempt to incite revolution should be protected under the law, and steps are being taken to ensure this. Reports are being sought from relevant ministries and officials, and the President expects to make a comprehensive statement by February or March. Prior to that, conclusions and consultations with the religion and political leaders will take place, as he will trust will receive collective support in addressing these challenges. During his visit to Guruthalava Muslim Central College, the Seoul Muslim National School, located in the Uva province, the President received a warm welcome from the students. As part of the centenary celebrations, he inaugurated the college's new website. The principal, A. Summan, presented the commemorative issue to the President, marking the centenary of the college. President Wickremesinghe took the opportunity to award medals to students who exceeded and excelled at the GCE ordinary level and GCE advanced level examinations. Congratulating the college on its centenary, he left a note in the commemorative book and posed for a group photo with the teaching staff.
Now, the Tissamaharama Magistrate Court has ordered to release the chief custodian of the historic Runmahal Kataragama Devalaya on bail. He was produced before courts today regarding a complaint of a displace of a golden bowl. Chief custodian of the Runmahal Kataragama Devalaya, Sumipala T. Ratnayaka, has been accused of displacing a golden bowl weighing 38 sovereigns. The complaint was made by Basnayaka Nilame of the Runmahal Kataragama Devalaya, Dishan Vikramaratna. When the police started investigations into this incident, several members lodged a complaint to the Kataragama police that Sumipala T. Ratnayaka's whereabouts were unknown. However, Sumipala T. Ratnayaka later surrendered to the Colombo Crimes Division. Later, he was produced before the Tissamaharama magistrate, and then the magistrate ordered to release him on 2 sureties, each worth 500,000 rupees. He was also ordered to appear before the Colombo Crimes Division on last Sunday of each month.
Now, the police say that the operation titled Yuktia recommences from today. The operation was organized to arrest drug smugglers and underworld crime gang members. The operation was temporarily limited during the past 3 days, since many police officers had to be deployed for special duties during the festive season. A police operation was launched early at dawn today at the Black Bridge area in Paliagoda, with the participation of 215 officers of 3 armed forces and the police. Police dogs were also deployed for this operation. Accordingly, 37 suspects with some persons under arrest warrants were taken into custody through this operation. Another operation was launched at the Valleypanna police area this morning. A house in Bondupitiya where illegal booze was sold was also checked, and a luxury motor vehicle and some other assets were identified. Police say that investigations will be conducted regarding the house owner under the Money Laundering Act. Police have also arrested a person in Diyabanduma area while travelling in a bus with 2 kilos of cannabis in his possession. The suspect is a 34-year-old resident of the Hulandav area in Monaragala. Police also raided a cannabis cultivation located at Gangeyaya in the Talamalavila area. 628 cannabis saplings have been cultivated in the most concealed manner within a maize cultivation. 2 suspects were taken into custody.
Foreign media reports that Japanese Finance Minister Sunichi Suzuki is scheduled to visit Sri Lanka in January. The aim of his visit is to strengthen financial cooperation between the 2 countries. During his visit in Sri Lanka, the Japanese finance minister will focus his special attention for the economic challenges posed before Sri Lanka. According to foreign media, the Japanese finance minister will travel in Sri Lanka on the 11th and 12th of January, and he would stress the need to carry forward the debt restructuring process of Sri Lanka.
Director of the Jaffna Hospital, Dr. T. Satyamurthy, says that dengue fever is rapidly spreading in the Jaffna district. 945 patients have been identified within this month alone.
Dengue වගකීම අපේ අරමුණයි. ජාතික රූපවාහිනිය සමග මෝටින්. ඩෙන්ගු නැති හැටක්.
114 dengue patients are undergoing treatment in the Jaffna Hospital at present. Meanwhile, a discussion was held under the patronage of Northern Governor PSM Charles regarding the measures that should be taken to control the menace. At this discussion, it was revealed that the drainage system in the Jaffna city has been blocked, causing water to be accumulated within the system. This was the main reason for increase of dengue mosquitoes. The governor instructed the officials to remove the illegal construction that blocks the drainage system. The residents were requested to keep their premises clean and free of mosquito breeding places. Northern provincial health officials and police officers and representatives of local government bodies were present at this meeting.
ඩෙන්ගෝ වගකීම අපේ අරමුණයි. ජාතික රූපවාහිනිය සමග මෝටින්. ඩෙන්ගු නැති හැටක්.
The Health Ministry says that there is an increase of measles cases in the country. Secretary to the Ministry consultant Dr. Palita Mahipala says, therefore, a program to provide measles vaccination to children between 6 to 9 years will be carried out on the 6th of January, covering the entire island. Secretary to the Ministry of Health consultant Dr. Palita Mahipala said that a considerable number of measles patients were reported during the past period. Most vulnerable districts are Colombo, Gampaha, Kalutara, Gaul, Matara, Kandy, Kurunegala, Jaffna and Ampara. Therefore, a vaccination campaign will be carried out on the 6th of January from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Therefore, parents should bring their infants between 9 to 15 months to the nearby clinic. In addition, another vaccination drive will be carried out on the 3rd week of January. More stories after this break.
Prima Kottumi, Fantamai.
Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa says that his aim is to obtain ruling power in the upcoming election.
He states that he has no intention to become a part of the opposition or the opposition leader. Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa said that there's no decision to change the electoral organisers. New organisers have already joined the party in lieu of the members who left the party. The former president said that the operation against narcotics is a good deed conducted by the government. He further said that narcotics will lead to ruin the young generation. The party is not targeting the leadership of the opposition. The party is committed to win the power again. Mahinda Rajapaksa made these remarks participating in the second-day opening of the Sathudu Educational and Trade Exhibition yesterday, organised in Kiridivela. The exhibition has been organised at Kiridivela Central College and Kiridivela Mahavidyalaya premises. State and private sector entrepreneurs have organised over 50 trade stalls at this event. The exhibition will continue until the 31st of December.
The Telecommunications Regulatory Commission says that in purchasing a mobile phone, consumers should check it whether it's registered before purchasing at a press briefing held in the Government Information Department today. Deputy Director of the Commission, Menaka Patirana, said that it is very important to prevent any inconvenience caused in the future. Deputy Director of the Telecommunications Regulatory Commission of Sri Lanka, Menaka Patirana, requested the public to check the registration of their mobile phones during purchase. She said that consumers can verify if the mobile phone is registered with the TRCSL by sending an SMS to 1909 by typing IMI space the 15-digit IMI number of the new phone. She further said that an immediate response SMS will be sent verifying whether or not the mobile phone is authorized by the TRCSL. Stating that it is essential for new mobile phones to be authorized with the TRCSL, she added that the verification process will help avoid future issues that could be faced by the consumer.
29 winners of Development Lotteries Board, including super winners, were distributed with relevant checks yesterday at the headquarters of the Development Lotteries Board. The Kapuruka Super Draw district level winner won a prize of 10 million rupees and two Lagnavasana super winners have won 5.85 million rupees and 3.89 million rupees respectively. In addition, 15 winners were provided with 2 million rupees each and 11 winners with 1 million each. Cash checks and certificates were also distributed amongst the lottery agents who have sold the winning tickets. Prizes were distributed under the patronage of Chairman and Chief Executive of the Development Lottery Board, Ajit Naragala. Nearly 100,000 devotees have arrived in the Sripada sacred premises on the opening day of the Sripada pilgrimage yesterday.
Special bus services are also arranged for the convenience of the pilgrims. Nallathani police says that a large number of foreigners also visited the Sripada yesterday. For the convenience of the visitors travelling by train, special bus service is in operation from the Hatton railway station to Nallathani. SLTB's Hatton Depot has organised this bus service to be continued until the end of the pilgrim season. The Hatton railway station has arranged all required facilities for pilgrims. A special police operation is also underway at present for the security of pilgrims who come a long way and along the Hatton route.
Now, there are only 4 days for the dawn of 2024. Many seem to focus their attention towards buying a diary with the start of a new year, but many do not seem to know what they use it for. Some use it as a style or as a habit. This is a special segment on this matter. Diary means a note of written or audiovisual memory. The user keeps notes regarding the incidents happened on each day. Diaries were traditionally used to keep notes on day-to-day affairs. However, it has become digitalized at present. Digitalized diaries are used at present to keep government records, objectives of various institutions, to keep business or defense reports, and so on. Instead of a written diary, people note them in technological devices in the modern day. People should be updated on technology for their convenience. It is important to allocate a short time period to keep notes in a diary daily. This may also cause a certain spiritual comfort for individuals. A diary is a target for 1 year. Therefore, people should use a diary properly in order to win the aims and targets of each individual within the upcoming year. Quote, first of all, one should keep notes on the plans drawn for the entire year. We are unable to keep all important things in mind by heart. Therefore, instead of using the technical equipment, if the people can use a diary to keep important notes of their life, it may help to win the targets of life. Some people think that a diary is to keep notes on the past incidents. However, a diary is a tool that people can arrange their plans in to make the future a success. Daily notes mean the daily plans to win the future. Foreign news on the other side of this break. Welcome back, and in your foreign news tonight, luxury cars seized from criminal gangs in Turkey have been turned into traffic police vehicles. The Turkish police is making the best use of resources it has confiscated from crime organizations. According to country's interior ministry, as many as 23 luxury cars seized by Istanbul police have been converted to traffic police vehicles to maintain the law and order. Vehicles were given to Istanbul police in line with a court order. The vehicles converted for police use include a Bentley, a Porsche and a Volvo that have been painted white and blue with traffic police written on them. It is estimated that the new police cars have a market value of more than $5 million.
Authorities say that the explosion near the Israeli embassy in New Delhi on Tuesday did not kill or wound any staff members, adding that the investigations into it were ongoing. Officials were still inspecting the area, but it had been reopened to the general public. There was no information suggesting anyone on the street had been hurt. Israel urged its citizens in India, specifically in New Delhi, to exercise caution. Israel's National Security Council said in a statement issued by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office that the blast may have been an attack.
South Korean actor Lee Sung-kyun, best known for his role in the Oscar-winning film Parasite, has been found dead in an apparent suicide in central Seoul. Police found the body of the actor, who was 48, in a car near a city park today. They believe Lee took his own life. Police said earlier they had received a report that he had left his home after writing a note. He had been under investigation for alleged illegal drug use since October. Lee's body was taken to Seoul National University Hospital after the police located his car near Veryong Park. Reports say his family has refused an autopsy and he will be buried on Friday.
Hundreds of Indonesian workers have protested for better work safety standards following an explosion at a Chinese-funded nickel processing plant that killed 18 people and injured dozens more. Around 300 workers have been joined in Wednesday's rally. The blast at Morowali Industrial Park in Sulawesi Island took place early on Sunday while workers were conducting furnace repairs. 10 Indonesian and 8 Chinese workers were killed. The protesting workers gave a list of 23 demands to management, according to a letter sent to police by unions representing the workers. The demands included that smelters be better maintained, health clinics be improved to deal with emergencies, and Chinese workers be required to learn the Indonesian language. Sulawesi is a hub for the mineral-rich country's production of nickel, a base metal used in electric vehicle batteries and stainless steel, and China's growing investment in the sector has stoked unrest over pay and work conditions.
Renowned Australian chef Bill Granger, the godfather of avocado toast, has died. A self-taught cook from Melbourne, Granger became a celebrated global restaurateur and food writer. He passed away in a London hospital on Christmas Day, aged 54. His wife and 3 daughters by his side. His cause of death has not been made public by his family. Over his 30-year career, Granger published 14 cookbooks, made multiple television cooking shows, opened more than a dozen restaurants around the world, and won legions of fans, many his own peers. Celebrities including Australian actor Hugh Jackman, former MasterChef Australia judge Matt Preston, and culinary legend Jamie Oliver were amongst those who paid tribute to the star as a kind, lively and charming man.
Kutumi, Fantamai.
Grandfather had butcher shops, my father had butcher shops.
Sports Minister Harin Fernando has decided to temporarily suspend the registration of several national sports associations and federations.
The suspension is effective from the 21st of this month.
The Sports Minister says that took this decision according to the powers vested with him by the Sports Act number 25 of 1973 and its amendments. The announcement made Archery Association, Sri Lanka Kabaddi Federation, Sri Lanka Wrestling Association, Sri Lanka Bridge Federation and Sri Lanka National Roller Skate Association are subjected to this decision. According to the Gazette notification issued by this connection, Director General of the Sports Development Department, Rear Admiral Professor Shemal Fernando, will act as the competent officer to call relevant elections to select office bearers of these sports bodies.
Today is the second day of the second test between Australia and Pakistan played in Melbourne. At the stumps of first day, Australia were 187 runs for 3 wickets in the first innings. They scored 318 runs for the first innings. In reply, Pakistan was 194 runs for the loss of 6 wickets at stumps on the second day. Abdullah Shafiq scored 62 runs and Pat Cummins claimed 3 Pakistani wickets.
Oh, he does come down. He does come down. And it's led to his demise. Shah Massoud.
Answer taken by Carey.
In his resistance. The Jags back. More hope than anything else from Mitchell Starc. Pakistan will resume tomorrow on 6 for 194. A deficit of 120.
Bangladesh won the first T20 match against New Zealand played in Napier by 5 wickets. Batting first, New Zealand scored 139 runs in their allotted 20 overs for 9 wickets. In reply, Bangladesh passed the victory target in 18.3 overs for 5 wickets.
Oh, that is a good serve. Oh, that's lovely. Test win in New Zealand.
Prima Kutumi, Fantamai.
And with that, we wind up tonight's English news on Rupavahini. Do watch us tomorrow at the very same time. I'm Kasani signing off together with Siobhan. Good night.